How's it going, guys? My name is Ricky Senpai and welcome to another video. Happy New Year's for you guys that are just starting off the year, and for myself this is going to be my first video. Since the last video I made last year, we've kind of taken the time, just to take a break, and just kind of, it's been a really massive year for us, not only in terms of our personal lives, but also our jobs, and also spending time with family. And I've always felt, that whenever you've had a big year, it's always good to have a wind down period, and just kind of reset everything, reset your goals and everything that you want to do for the new year. So with that being said, this year started off in the right way. So I'm really excited with the plethora of games that are just going to be released like crazy this year. One of the big games that we are really excited for is Anthem, and that's more so because the style of Anthem, meaning so the loot system and the gameplay, is something that's always been really attractive to me, but more so coming from a game like Destiny, as you guys probably already can tell from the past videos on the channel, is with the way that Destiny 2 was heading, we still kind of felt that the game left us wanting a little bit more. So with the introduction of Anthem, I really do hope that this can kind of fill the void that a lot of Destiny players go through, where we play Destiny for so long that we've kind of just veered off and trying to find a game, just to identify with ourselves again. But Anthem, from everything that I've heard, everything that I've seen and watched, it looks like a really promising game. It's kind of giving me that hype feeling that Destiny once had, original vanilla Destiny before it first came out. And I'm kind of hyped for this, but the only little thing I'm pretty concerned about is the fact that EA is going to be the big backers of this game, and everyone knows the history of big publishers like EA and Activision and all sorts. So with this gameplay, this gameplay is from IGN, and I haven't seen really any exclusive gameplay, because when the beta is going to come out, or I'm not too sure when it comes out, you're not going to be able to record anything or make videos on it. But the things that I have seen are from YouTubers and people that were flown over by EA to try the game out, and the footage, I think, is footage of their own. But this is the first time I'm getting to watch this mission here, specifically from IGN. They've managed to capture. Thank you, IGN, for sharing it with us. And I just want to watch it and see kind of the basic mechanics and see what this game kind of has to offer, because it kind of seems like it's a bit of a freelancing type mission. And I'm just really excited to really see what these different kind of characters can do when it comes to fighting a boss, because everyone knows that the creativity of Destiny, you being able to play with different characters, that's what made the game really special. So I'm really excited to see what this has to offer. And if you guys haven't seen or you guys have already seen gameplay of Anthem, feel free to let us know in the comments and let us know what you think. But for ourselves, I'm just letting you guys know that this is a game that we're going to be covering like crazy when it comes out. Let's get into this video, and I'll let you know how it goes.
Yep, systems check out. Let's find you something suited to your unique skill set.
Sounds good.
See, the fact that you can just fly around like that makes it really cool. You're just killing up ads that are just surrounding here. But you can just kind of see the world, see the world that Anthem's in. It looks beautiful. It looks marvelous. You can just see it from the detail. I can just only imagine this on PC, the way this is going to look on PC, running it at ultra high settings. See, this I have no idea why any other studio hasn't been able to kind of pull this off. I know the ideas wasn't there, but you running around in an Iron Man mecha looking suit, just killing everything that you see. I mean, why isn't that idea? Probably the idea has already been there, but no one's kind of perfected it, to be honest. So it seems like you've got your guns, and you've also got melee abilities as well.
You can launch into free play for any reason, but in this expedition we were tasked with retrieving 3 Ember pieces for Prospero, who sells Javelin upgrades and modifications in Fort Tarsus. We found the first one in a treasure chest and decided to complete world events to find the remaining 2. Each time you go into free play, the available events are supposedly different, though we did encounter a few similar events during our 3 or so sessions. In this particular event, floating echoes must be grabbed and delivered to a capture point. While its completion didn't yield any ember pieces, it did open a mysterious door. I let my squad mate know, and we ventured inside.
This looks interesting. So this gameplay is from IGN. I think that's a boss that you guys are gonna fight. Melissa Ash. I mean, this kid looks tanky. I mean, this yellow bar enemy is really tanky. I mean, the game right off the bat looks beautiful. The UI system is beautiful as well. I think, and this is running off the Frostbite engine, so I think that's why everything looks so smooth and beautiful. Frostbite, they're responsible for the game engines for Battlefield.
The lesser Ash Titan was one of the most mechanically distinct enemies I came across during my time with Anthem, but Titans aren't the only big bads in free play, and on more than one occasion a larger foe made an appearance to spice up a world event.
What the hell is... That's like a massive troll. I think this is one of the bosses, if I'm not mistaken. And they've kind of put a little bit more mechanics into the bosses, you know, that make the fight extremely fun. Like if you guys haven't played Monster Hunter, when you fight those different monsters, you know, they have different mechanics that make them a challenge to fight. So I'm kind of hoping that they do the same thing here. I'm just amazed at the amount of abilities that you have. You know, not only melee, you got your gun, you also got projectiles. It looks like you're firing from your hand. And it looks so effortlessly, you being able to swap from different guns that you could use. From my understanding, there are different mecha suits that you can use, but I think just for the purpose of this gameplay from IGN, I think they're focused on using that one specific one, which I think one of these suits, you know, they are capable of using different types of weapons.
Are you all right? Well done.
I think you pick up some loot after that. Is that loot? I see it looks like it's got emotes.
You'll spend a big chunk of time getting from point A to point B. There's a science to staying in the air for extended periods of time, and almost all of it has to do with environmental interaction. This Shaper relic, for example, acts as a giant pneumatic tube, making quick work of an otherwise taxing vertical climb. Plummeting straight down, flying through a waterfall, or skimming along the surface of a river all have the same effect of cooling your suit down, allowing you to stay aloft longer. We also ran into some non-combat Easter eggs during our time in free play. There were chests tucked away in difficult-to-access locations, slain javelins that yielded crafting parts, harvestable resource nodes, and codex entries that helped set the stage.
And these are the thing with these type of games, is that if you can kind of enhance the environment, you know, make it to the point where it's not only, how should I say it, really descriptive when you're running around it, but you know, just I've always thought that environment has always played a really important part when it comes to these type of games, you know, being able to explore different places. And that's why I kind of felt Destiny was like that, you know. It's just a beautiful looking game. And the fact that there's a loot system that's almost similar to Destiny, where you get different guns of different hierarchy in terms of its abilities and levels and that, you know, that's just gonna make, you know, the shooting and looting much sweeter. From what everything looks so smooth, but you know, I'm a sucker for good environment, you know, and good world building, you know. So just seeing this, you being able to traverse the environment like this, you know, and everything just looks marvelous, you know. That goes to show, you know, that type of effort that was put into developing these type of works.
Not good. Dominion have serious backup headed your way.
What is that? Look, you're fighting another dude in a javelin suit. I think you are. Yeah, I think you actually are. And this is going to be interesting, you know, if you actually fight other guys in the same suits as you, it's gonna add a whole new dynamic to the story. Challenge completely trial right. Man, I'm just so excited. I cannot wait to get my hands on this game.
We need to clear this lot before we do anything else. They're too much of a threat.
Yeah, well, basically right off the bat, beautiful game. Just everything about it, you know, the world, just the environment, you being able to do the different things you can do with this suit. You know, I'm just kind of taken away, because you see something like that, you know, and you see the potential that a game has, you know. It just helps you kind of appreciate where gaming has kind of led to, from the days where everything was, you know, in terms of graphics wise, you know, it wasn't really where they were. But now you see this game, especially the fact that this is gonna be I think early play for people who play on the PC, people who sign up through the Origin program or the Origin app that is exclusive for EA users on PC. I think they have something on Xbox similar, I'm not too sure, but I know the PC, if you do sign up to the Origin program, you know, you're able to play this game a little bit earlier than everyone. So, you know, just seeing the attention to detail and just the way that your suit is enabled to use different, you know, type of weapons, you being able to tap into melee attack or projectiles being firing out of your hands, you know, that just adds to the excitement of this game. Because if they can kind of get the looting system right, especially when it comes to you being able to pick up things that there's not really dictated too much with RNG, then this game is really gonna be maybe the new Destiny of this year. You know, I don't like to compare it to Destiny, because Destiny is its own thing, but the similarities are just there. You know, the similarities are really closely linked there. But just first, right off the bat, I think it's a marvelous game. It looks beautiful, and maybe that's me speaking too early. It's a beautiful game. The environment looks beautiful. The interactions that you have with you know, just with the world, you being able to pick up with a chest and pick up, you know, all those loot and stuff, everything looks pretty good. And the frostbite, you know, the frostbite system UI, man, it looks amazing, especially on this game. But you know, I'm a sucker. I'll probably spend so much lost time just exploring, you know, just exploring the place, since your suit can pretty much fly anywhere. So that's what I'm really excited for. And to see this and to run this on ultra high settings on PC, man, it's something that I'm going to be looking forward to, you know, that I'm probably just going to be adoring every time I play this game. But first impressions, you know, I'm really excited for this game, you know. And since we're going to be, you know, since we've kind of moved over from the console gaming side and more so myself towards gaming more on the PC and everything we're doing now for myself on PC, I'm excited to see where this game goes in terms of what it's going to offer. So, you know, we can only hope and wait. And this game, it's coming out soon. I think it's coming out in February, if I'm not mistaken. And a demo for this, if you pre-order or sign up to, I think comes out the end of January. Sometime at the end of January, around the 20th, or in between those days, the 20th and 30th. So maybe just go to the website and check it out. But you know, I'm really excited for this game. And if you do have this game, you know, or if you are pre-ordering and you want people to play with, you know, feel free to leave your Origin, feel free to leave your Origin name, or you know, your details in the description, in the comments, and I'll be sure to add you. So thank you for joining us for this video. My name is Ricky Senpai. Stay tuned for our next video. Sweet ass.